I just like looked at this guy and he was like asleep, and I literally thought in my mind like I could literally stay here forever, and that was probably like the best moment.
What's going on, Deadlock? How you doing, brother? Hope you're having a good night, buddy. My aim is crazy on Expo. I appreciate that while you checked your phone to see if you were streaming turned to PCI. And here we friggin' are, dude. Awesome. I'm glad for you to pop in, bro. Yeah, we're doing a short one today, dude. I got some stuff going on right now with my fam and stuff. But I wanted to pop in at least. There's a lot of people asking questions and stuff. And I just wanted to, like, clear the air with some stuff. So if anyone had questions, things they just were curious about, and yeah, I thought we could talk about it, bro. Hope you're having a blessed night, dude. I appreciate you. Yeah, I am on Expo. I've tried doing linear a little bit. Linear's dope too, dude, but I've been really enjoying Expo. I don't know why. I think the aim assist is sticky. Like here, let me show you. I'm gonna just pull up. That was my aim assist, I hope you know. Look, I'm pulling up on the stick. You can see it on the little controller. I'm literally trying to, look, now it's gonna pull away. It's so sticky. So that's why. Look how broken it is. I mean, until they fix it, you know what I mean? Why would I fix what's not broken? So this is like the one game that I do not play linear on. I play linear on every other game, but for some reason, I don't know. It's so sticky. A lot of people don't realize that you can shoot the vent so much quicker if you just kind of like actually look at what you're shooting and like when you're shooting it, and don't just spam your trigger. If you spam your trigger, that's what it does, right? If I just spam it really fast, but if you time it, I actually kind of fucked it up. You can get a pretty ridiculous timing with it though if you get it down. It just melts. What the fuck? I did that shit so fast that the game didn't even let me do it. Yeah, it's pretty nuts, huh? Look, ready? My aim assist. I'm not even pressing my right stick, ready? All I did was flick the right, like, here, I'll turn on my camera just to show you how serious I am. Watch this, ready? I want you to see something. Check this out, brother, man. Watch this shit. Ready? All I'm gonna do is flick my stick towards the shit. And the bitch is gonna, like, stick to it for a second. Ready? We're aiming at it, right? I noticed the game does want you to put some pressure on the stick, but I mean, like, even when I'm not, it's so sticky, bro. Now, like, if you put the tiniest pressure on your stick, like, I'm gonna gently press up. I'm not gonna press left, just up. Ready? Let's go down. I'm gonna just hold down. Look, we're holding down right now very gently. I'm not even holding left or right any other way. Look, we're just holding down very gently. And it's just sticking to it. There it goes, see? See what I mean? So it's like if you put any stick pressure on top of it, maybe that's why I like flicking my shots so much. See how it just sticks? It's weird. See that shit? Like aim pop, bro. YouTube, sorry, my chat be hooking up sometimes on YouTube. I had someone angry at me yesterday for it. Can't see shit! Hey, buddy, how we doing? 3 day. 3-day, bro. I like 3-day. That works. How you doing, Rodney? What's going on, buddy? We're just cooling, brother. Figured I'd still hop on, though. Wanted to answer a couple things for people. Oh, you can't switch while sliding, huh? What the hell was that? It was like telling me I couldn't switch for a sec. How many rolls and sweet guns can you do the Shinya roll? I actually don't know. Let's find out together, bro. I haven't studied it enough. No disrespect to Shinya, but I didn't watch like the whole video. I just seen the part where he's like, controller players can't do this shit, and then I fired up my fucking game immediately. You know what I mean? I'm one of them people. But I think let's test it out here. Let's go full stand. I think your skill tree matters too, you know what I mean? I don't think I have the right things leveled up, but here, let's do 1. I fucked it up already. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like you got 10 rolls, and then the last one would have been a fat roll. So it looks like you got 10 exact rolls to Shinya roll before it goes away, Kurt. I just answered it. You not listening? My mic, this thing working? 10 rolls. I make you look like a bot? That's cat, bro. I ain't a bot. Or you ain't no bot. I'm kind of a bot, low-key. You should see what everyone else be saying. I'm pretty dog shit according to the internet. I'm humbly, I say that too. Like, I think I'm okay. A little above your average. I think I can be a little more mechanical than your average player, but dude, I used to trick shot on Call of Duty. Like, pressing all these buttons and being a claw player, that's like second nature to me. That's not... That part seems good, dude. When it comes to like me actually making plays, and I'm learning to get better at the actual game, my aim and all that stuff. Cheating. I'm too nice with it. I appreciate that, bro. Do you have any questions, dude? Is there anything you're concerned about that you might want to know, MJ? Anything, dude, that you can think of at all. Please. Fire away, brother. That's why I'm live right now. I dead ass like anyone who's curious about anything. Ready, mouse and key. Ready? Let's see what I can do on mouse and key. Nothing, I hope you know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. How do I switch shoulders? How do I switch shoulders on mouse and key? Uh-oh. Pump that dude. Fucked. Oh, pause. Oh, on mouse and key? Slide? Switching shoulders? Yeah, brother. Just play some mouse and key. Him with the jump shot. You're gonna make me ask for, you're too nice with it. You're gonna make me ask again for reals? I can get like 3 or 4? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Are we gonna be killing the matriarch soon, bro, with that equalizer you gave me, dude? I'm totally down. I see why people want me to use a horizontal grip instead of a vertical grip. Because the Ven does seem to jump a little bit left and right, doesn't it? Okay, we're gonna do some Spidey shit on him. We'll hit him with the... Ah. No, the leaping escape rolls. I can get like 3 or 4. What do you mean? That was old? I'm sorry, bro. What do you mean? I'm confused. Rodney, you're confusing the shit out of me, brother. What are we saying? You mean the Shinya rolls? For the Shinya roll, bro, I think it's 10. Because look, let's get our stam all the way back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I fucked up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, my stam wasn't back. I think it's 10 though, bro. You're talking about the Shinya rolls. Nice shots. Man, we're getting old out here. I'm not gonna be able to hang with these kids. I miss all my shots now. It's going like something else, huh? No, I might just restart. I'm doing a short stream tonight. Just gonna climb this thing right here, no big deal. Thank you for the likes on YouTube, guys. I appreciate it. Oh shit, I think I figured out how to. Yeah, okay. If you want to be able to shin your roll out of regular big rolls, I just figured it out. That ass. Yeah, hold on. I think I just figured it out. Okay. Cool. Alright, so if you want to shin your roll out of a large roll, big roll, shin your roll. Fuck, am I fucking up the timing or is it just not gonna work? Big roll. No, I'm not a stand. I gotta try this, dude. I think I just figured something out. So I think you could do the big roll into shin your roll. Okay. So when you do your big roll backwards, you're automatically in a crouch? I've never even noticed that because I probably always click sprint. Okay, so if you don't click sprint, you'll do a big roll and go into a crouch. If you click sprint, you do a big roll, but don't go into a crouch. Dude, do y'all get what I'm saying? What I just figured out? So check this out on controller. No matter what on controller, you cannot just slide and go into the small roll right away. You have to wait to the end of it. You know what I mean? And it will do it. Even if like you do it and you hold it back and don't press the stick, it still does a big roll. But what I'm figuring out is if you just slide, shoot, and do the big roll without clicking sprint, it didn't do it there. Clicking it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. That's what it is. So people that want to blend the shin you roll tech with like a regular slide and roll, like if you want to be aggressive with the shin you roll, the first time you do your shot, you're gonna triple click, and it's gonna leave you in a crouch when you're done. So you're just gonna slide, roll, shoot, triple click, and then shin your roll. Oh my gosh, boys, we figured that out. Cool. Maybe I'll make a video on that. Pretty neat. So just if you're sliding, you shoot, you just double tap, you'll stand. If you're sliding, you shoot, you triple tap, you'll be in a crouch, which I didn't triple tap. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I didn't do it either. I swear I just did it. Am I not doing it right? Hold up. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So that is it. So you have to triple tap after your, if you like shoot early. Okay. It's kind of crazy. Kind of sick, dude. That Shinya tech. I'm gonna actually utilize it a lot more. know. Good to know. And then if I don't want to be in a crouch, just double tap. Standing, double tap. I'm so confused on how that works. Because sometimes it wants to and sometimes it doesn't. It's not consistent. I think if you click sprint, it's not about tapping it 3 times, it's about click and sprint. If you click sprint, you'll stand up. If you don't click sprint, you'll automatically be in a crouch after your dodge because you were sliding. That makes sense. Cool. So basically, if you want to incorporate that tech, okay. So just slide and shoot. You'll always be in a roll if you don't click, or in a crouch if you don't click sprint. Alrighty. Good to know. You know, as much as I've come in here, I have never been back here. The fuck is back here? Oh, another target thing. That's probably out of bounds, I imagine. Oh, dude, we can hit some fucking trick shots on this guy, dude. Check it out. I got an idea. I have a shotgun, so we're kind of cheating, but let's hit some trick shots on him, dude. Ready? Because we're going to clear onto the ramp like a dirt bike, you know? Oh, I fucked up the tech. That's going to be cool if I can pull that off. Dude. I'm going to start coming in here messing around doing this shit. Oh, no. Alright. Ready? Oh no, it says it's too high. I guess I get it. I mean, I'm not a dirt bike or a skateboard just because we're landing on an incline. I wish it was. I gotta somehow do it without going too high. I have to clear the ledge. I kind of have an idea. I don't really, actually, I lied. Actually, if I can hit it from like back here, I don't have to get nearly as much height. You know what I mean? Let's try it from back here, see if we can do it. Kinda. Not as much airtime though, you know? It's not as cool anymore. What if I go into my slide early? Is it still gonna count it as like a not slide, I guess? Let's see if it... And we're gonna get a little hype, but we're gonna go into the slide immediately. We might have a broken tailbone after this. Oh, yeah, there goes our tailbone. Wow. I'm surprised nobody wanted to kill him. Ask nothing, bro. There's so many people that ask when I'm going live sometimes, it seems, on Instagram, and they have a lot of questions, and I tell them, man, come chill. I'll teach you. I'm dedicating this one to that. I wanted to get on and answer a couple questions from you guys that I might have missed or haven't been able to explain well through, like, comments. I know this was a super short stream, but I'm probably going to end it in about 20 minutes, guys. I'm just going to do a short one today. I wanted to pop in again and, you know, answer a couple questions from you guys. If you guys had any. Doesn't seem like anyone really popped up tonight, though, so we might cut it here soon. I have some videos I want to go edit. I really want to do a settings video. I have a lot of people asking about that, so that'd be really cool. Just doing updated settings. I'd like to give maybe, like, my own little movement guide, too. I know there's plenty out there, but I have a couple things that I think controller players could benefit from, kind of like what we just learned. If you go into a sprint and then you dodge, you will automatically do a big sprint dodge, even if you don't press sprint, and then this will leave you in a crouch when you're done with it. That's how you can, like, connect your Shinya tech with it, you know what I mean? Just a bunch of stuff for controller, man. I'd really like to break it down for controller. It'd be cool. I think we can be pretty mobile in this game, believe it or not. And claw's not really an excuse, dude. Put your jump button on a paddle. I said, if you put your jump button on a paddle, like, everything else is pretty much, like, doable. That's, like, the one button that, like, slide and jump. You need those on paddles in this game if you don't play claw, I feel like. Slide and jump, for sure. Because you have to be able to, like, slide and never take your thumb off the analog. Keep your thumb on the analog the whole time, you know? going on, Shuvi? Or She Love Pipe? Jeez, dude. You can tell why I'm streaming, right? Hope you're having a blessed one. I like the name. We're actually going to be ending here soon, brother. I'm just messing around a little bit. Oh, you know it, dude. We're just I was just doing a short one today, answering some questions. If you have any, though, dude, please shoot. That's the only reason I'm ending. Nobody popped by. Nobody wants to know anything. I get asked things all the time online, so I wanted to come in here and answer that today. But it didn't look like I was of any help. Thank you so much for the follow too, whoever followed, Mr. Demon Buns. All right, I'm gonna mess around for a couple more minutes if anyone pops by and asks anything, and then probably end it here, guys. I was hoping to get a few people to come in here and ask, man. I wanted to flip a couple questions and things and start pushing people to come hang out here, and I'll it's like, I wouldn't say I'll coach you, but yeah, we could sit here, work one-on-one together, man. I'd love to show controller players how to do things that they're curious about, that they think like only keyboard and mouse can do. 'Cause so far, I feel like we can kind of do everything they can do. I know their inventory, going through their inventory and stuff, they definitely are a little quicker on that. It's just how that's going to be, I feel like. Definitely need help, but you're on console. It's the same thing, dude. I'm on controller. Are you clicking R3 to switch view? Yes. So I click my stick. What I just found out too, dude, while I was sitting here messing around, on controller, if you do a slide and you shoot with your shotgun or just any gun, like if you slide, shoot, and then roll, it's always a big roll, right? And if you press the sprint button when you do it, all it's changing is that you're going to be standing when it's done, or crouching when it's done. So like if I slide, shoot, and then just dodge backwards without pressing crouch, it puts you in crouch. You see what I mean? So this is how you could like go right into the Shinya tech off of it immediately. You could just like slide it, someone hit them with the, and then start doing Shinya rolls. You know what I mean? Or what I noticed with slides is if you press the sprint button at the beginning of your slide, even if you shoot, then it will have you standing. So like if I like and then press my the run button, my character's gonna stay standing. You see what I mean? And if I don't press the run button, I just shoot and then dodge back, she crouches. See what's going on, Dre? Hope you heard that. Sense just took a shit for a second there, bro. It's like I was on linear. This game is busted with the aim assist, bro. That's why I don't play linear in this game. Because the aim assist is just broken. You don't need to. The linear actually takes away your aim assist a little bit. I swear it does. I don't like, you know? Don't fact check me. But I mean, like... I play an exponential pipe. Linear is godlike. You'll be even more insane on it. Everyone, I don't know, bro. Look at how sticky my aim assist is. You know what I mean? It's not bad. I really, you know what I mean? Exponential. Something about it, like flick shotting with this, bro, is so nice. As I miss one, 2, 3. I hit that third one. Thought the same till you switched. I bet if I got used to it, I have said that though. I think that I have the potential to be better on it. I might make the switch eventually. It's possible. My fingers are giving out today, y'all. I think I've been sitting here. I don't usually sit here for an hour straight doing this shit. I do it for like 10 minutes. My fingers are starting to give up. Getting my arthritis finally. The fuck? That's actually crazy. I almost just got griefed by a turret, dude. Oh. Just got griefed by a turret, bro. Dude, I thought something like a hacker got in my game for a second, man. Like, my ass. Keep doing your thing, bro. Keep streaming. It's all gonna pay off, dude. That means everything, brother. We're working on it. It's kind of why we popped on tonight, even though we were a little busy. Had some stuff going on. Here you go, night-night. Night-night. Look, I talk to my wife like she's my daughter now. You use the Toro a lot? I actually don't. I wish I used it more. I think it's probably one of the best guns in the game. 2 pump up close. I know. I think it's ridiculous. Definitely one of the best guns in the game. Maybe I gotta hit my shots with it though, huh? I was earlier, bro. I think I've been doing this playground shit too long. It's kind of like when you've been driving for a long time. Like, look, dude, I just somehow swapped the bottom out. Your boy's on one right now. Benny Toro, bro. That's probably the most sweaty class there is. I can usually do the switch so fast, I can do it before I land. Now I'm like, fucking... How's that even happening? Oh, no. This happened to my last controller. I used to smash down on the fucking D-pad so hard that now I don't even have to press the left side anymore. Watch, I bet I only press this and I can make it go right. See that? From pressing on it so much. I'm not even pressing right on the D-pad and I can make it go left and right with just the bottom one. From smashing on it so hard. Uh-oh. I might have to get a new controller. I'm gonna be doing that shit when I'm trying to switch my shit out. Hopefully it doesn't get bad. I think we'll be fine for a while. I've been doing it too much though, dude. Controller's giving out for me smashing the shit out of it. So, brother, I just used the right stick for the quick swap. So you use right stick to grab, and then you right stick down twice like that. Is that what you're talking about? Mine's quicker to do it like this, bro. I don't know why. I just like using my stick. I bet it is quicker if you can get used to doing it that way for sure. It's less buttons. One less input, technically. Right stick, grab, right stick down twice. Hear me out. That wouldn't work for me being a club player, bro, because it's like I'm playing the fucking drums. If I go over, select, down, down, select. It's just weird. It's easier for me to just select, over, grab, down, down, down. Because hear me out. You gotta think, you can just spam down as much as you want, and it's not gonna go anywhere but the bottom of the safe pocket. So like when I'm doing it, dude, I just like, you know what I mean? Like, well, I'm sideways, so I keep going off the fucking thing, but try to do it without fucking, you guys see? All right, there we go. Oh, fuck. Come on. That's just easier for me, I guess. It's not easy at this angle, though, I will say. So, like, if I'm doing it, right? Alright, watch. So, if I'm doing it, I can't really see shit. Don't judge me if I fuck this up. It's hard to see. Yeah, I can't even see shit. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, when I'm sitting at that angle holding my thing, I think I'm flicking the stick down, messing it up. It's hard. Here, let me try again. So you can see me do it. Alright. Can't see shit, but just the idea of what my hands are looking like, you know what I mean? It just became easier for me to do it that way. Are you controllered, Tazzy? Yeah, you said you use your right stick, duh. Hey, dude, so check it out, something I figured out with controller. If you're on controller and you want to, like, start incorporating that little, like, the little Shinya roll with, like, actual movement, I found out on controller, if you're, like, sprinting, you dodge, shoot, and throw back, and don't click sprint. So just don't click sprint. And you always are in a crouch for your first shot set up for that Shinya roll. Heck. So basically, if you want to be standing after you do it, you would click sprint. You would just click sprint. Oh, I fucked up. My bad. You would click sprint. And I didn't do it again? What the fuck? Huh. My character starts to run and goes into a crouch, bro. I don't even get it now. Because I'm not pressing it again twice. Am I pressing it 3 times? That's what I'm doing. That's the Elden Ring in me, brother. So I think what I'm doing and what I was doing is pressing sprint 3 times. And earlier I found out that that's a way you can almost go 1, 2, 3. Or... twice just went straight into it, no sprint. 1, 2 goes into it with a sprint. 1, 2 sprint. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the fuck? I'm so confused. So if you hit it 4 times, you'll be standing up? That can't be right. That can't be right. I just pressed my sprint. Yeah, I would never do it that way. But that's a weird why the game does it that way. Oh my gosh, did I just shoot in the middle of that right there? That was kind of odd. Kind of nuts. The boy needs to get off, boys and girls. I've been doing this too much. I only usually do this for like 5-10 minutes before I go play. I've been doing this for an hour now. My fingers, I'm about to get arthritis. Plus, I was trying to get people to come in here and ask some shit. Nobody came by it. Oh, bitch ass. Got a video I want to go at it, man. Yeah, I can't do it that way, bro. If I try to, my fingers don't allow me to use the right stick. It just like doesn't feel right to me. I don't know why. I just literally, I couldn't even see me getting used to that. Look at how fast I can do it my way. Every time I try to do it the stick way, it just feels off, you know? Click and then thumb down twice. It's so weird, but just that feels so much more like I have the rhythm, you know? As I just switched it to the bottom pocket. How do you even do that? Is there a way to actually snap right to that bottom part? Am I doing it that quick now? I might be. Getting ahead of myself is what it looks like. Oh. Shoulder glitched. If you guys ever get this, by the way, I see people sometimes notice how my character won't switch shoulders. All you gotta do is you're gonna be on the shoulder that's correct. You're gonna swing your pickaxe, switch shoulders, and then pull out your weapon. Now look, shoulder fixed. No more shoulder glitch. Quick tip. Trying to learn how to aim in the air but still get my slide off. I think if I start my slide animation, it should work. So as long as I click sprint, slide, and then I should be able to aim. So sprint, slide. So sprint, slide, aim. Okay. That makes sense. Didn't though. I clicked sprint. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm clicking sprint twice when I roll back by accident. Possible. All right. So if we click sprint, and slide, we can dodge immediately. Am I testing this right? Let me try it off this rock. So we're not sprinting. I'm gonna jump off the rock, sprint, slide, and it does let me aim. Should be able to do this off the snap hook then. Should let me. Oh, what the fuck? They gotta fix the auto mantling in this game, man. You'd be like, a pole will be like 5 feet to your left and you jump and your character just teleports into it, climbs it. They should make it so mantling means you have to click it again to like confirm the mantle. But when you jump near stuff, it doesn't just automatically do that. All right, so sprint, slide, and I should be able to immediately aim. I don't understand. What am I doing wrong? Sprint, slide. It didn't slide though. See? Like, it's like I'm clicking the wrong button or something. Because I can slide like normal. I'm not worried about that. I just want to be able to shoot people like in the air, like with aiming, not no-scoping, and then still go into the slide. But I think you have to activate your slide first. Didn't wanna. I'm so confused. When I roll back, am I hitting fucking sprint? All right, let's try it again. So, sprint, slide, aim. Sprint, slide, aim. Sprint, slide, aim. Sprint, slide, aim. Do I have to press the left trigger for the snap hook to release early? That is probably what I have to do. See, now we're getting nerdy. Now I'm getting a little dorky with it. We're getting a little technical. So I'm gonna have to actually... Oh, I got it! Okay, I figured it out. All right, I know exactly what to do. Sorry if I just screamed in y'all's fucking ears. All right, so the way that it works, if you want to be able to actually, in the air, like aim and go into like a slide, you have to press the left trigger to release the snap hook that's technically in your safe pocket because you're still traveling on it. So the game's not registering that you're going into a sprint or a slide until you're close to the ground. Now it makes sense. If you press your left trigger, it releases your snap hook for people that don't know. So for example, like, look, I'm gonna shoot this pole. I'm gonna press the left trigger and see how it released it. So if you want to do some Superman shit where you're like literally like in the air fucking doing some kung fu kick with your feet in front of you and you can aim while in the air and still go into the slide, that you just have to press the left trigger to release it before you do the other tech. So it would be like this. Yeah, I didn't shoot because my brain is processing all the buttons being pressed and I kind of did it in slow-mo. But here, I'm going to do it and I'm going to shoot the guy in the air and still go into a slide, shoot at him, and then, oh man, this is going to look kind of sick, I actually think. Yeah. Watch this. I got a good idea for this one. It's going to look good. I'm gonna be doing some shit online, bro. Watch. I'm excited to try this online now. Can't tell me that's not gonna be sick. You can shoot and still go into a roll. Like, so you could be just fucking... Dude, I'm gonna make a vid, I think, on this. This is super cool. I love that you could do the tech now and release it early, go into the sprint, and then do your slide early in the air. And your character, you can aim in the fucking air, shoot, and still go into a slide when you're done. It's kind of sick. Here, let's do it off of something real quick before I get off. Oh, and I fucked it up. I want to do this quick before I get off. Very cool. I'm gonna fly around this pole. I'm gonna try to fly this way. And we're gonna like go around the pole. We're gonna shoot this dummy in the air. And then like still get a slide off and then shoot him again. You know what I mean? Like roll back into him. Maybe go into the Shinya, the ninja tech or some shit. Very cool. It's pretty dope, right, bro? I like that, man. Sick, huh, Jazz? I'm a fan. We're gonna start incorporating that a little more, I think, dude. So basically, if you press the left trigger to release it, I got it right here. I don't even want to think about it. Oh my, and it doesn't take fall damage. Bro, that's so sick. That's usually enough height to make you break ankles if you don't roll out of that. I swear it is. Bro, what? Oh my gosh. People are gonna be fucking heated in the comments. Dude, Everybody's gonna be so mad, bro. I'm gonna be fucking getting told to take showers and go outside and everything, bro. There's no way. This is actually kind of sick. What the fuck? Okay, that was too high. So you definitely don't want to like fly up in the fucking sky because you'll eat asshole. That is so funny, dude. What? I actually like... Hold on, let's do it with the vent quick. Because we'll just be able to go pop, 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 pop in the fucking air. Be able to just sit there and unload the clip. Hope you guys are having a blessed night too. The ones who did stop by and who were hanging out. Appreciate it very much. Alright. Here it is right here. I believe in this one. Left trigger. Sprint slide in the air, and then I can immediately sprint slide and I can just start shooting. Okay. Immediately after I do it. Immediately. Sprint slide, sprint slide. Oh, I didn't hit sprint, I don't think. Because that's normal what we just did. That's like basically what should happen. If like, before we learned what we learned. I'm trying to learn how to do that, aim in the air, and still go into a fucking slide without just... Because you can hit fire and slide like whenever, as long as you click the sprint button. But this whole thing of like aiming and then going into a slide... Yeah, bro, what the fuck? You have to click sprint again. So 5. Wait. Yep, if you click sprint again, you will, even while you're aiming. I guess not. Alright, let's try this shit quick. So we're not going to go as high because we want to get the slide off, but we're going to try this shit where we can aim in the air. I did it! I fucking did it, but I landed on this stupid pole. I know I did. I guarantee my character was going to slide there. Come on. Damn it! Didn't do it. Thought I fucked that one up. This feels so weird for my brain. This is the first time it's like ever giving me a challenge. Like my brain's not processing what I'm doing correctly right now. Left trigger releases and then just fucking sprint slide. And I should just be able to aim. Basically. Okay. Oh, I fucked up. Didn't. I want to do this before I get off now, real quick. Man, you get the snap roll. Man, I can get the snap roll down. You can't. I imagine you meant to say, how can I practice? Dude, I'm not sure. So, like, what is your problem? What can't you get down? I'm doing something else. I'm trying to figure something else out right now. We've been practicing. Like, do you mean, like, the actual getting it over to your safe pocket like this? Like, are you having problems that you're, like, quick swapping? Like, switching it out? So, I don't know if you knew this, but when you're opening your menu, I don't know if Xbox is probably your start button or something, but when you open your menu and flick your stick to the right, look at that. So, you know, there's a little bit of an animation when you open it, so a lot of people in my comments go, how are you starting on your quick use? I'm not. I'm just doing it so quickly. The second I open my menu, I'm flicking it right, and it just looks like it's starting on my quick use. You see that? And then from there, dude, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going over, I'm selecting it, and I'm spamming down and just putting it back. And then I close my menu. Usually I close my menu with B. So it would look like this. You know what I mean? So when like I incorporate it, I like to be on the run when I'm doing it too. You know, you get to use as a controller player, we can actually like be moving forward, open our menu, and then do it. You know what I mean? It just makes it so you can be on the run when you're actually switching it out. And if I could actually pull it out, and then the switch. If you're ever using it to go down stuff, like if you notice, like, see how this is down? If this is a ledge, you would normally have to jump, or even because the snap hook gives you speed, at the end of this, you have to roll. Because, see, if I didn't roll, I would have broke my ankles. Am I lagging? I do play claw. I would say, hear me out, to do this tech without claw, you don't need claw. It would just be more bulkier. So you would open your menu, flick, and just use your thumb. You could totally do it, dude. So you're just using your thumb. It would be a little more bulkier, but you would open your menu, flick, then down. You know what I mean? So if you didn't play claw, so it's very doable. Because you got to think, you don't necessarily need to be looking. What paddles do I think would be good? Dude, I would say jump and slide for this game are necessary paddles if you want to be able to like slide and never take your hand off the analog so you can actually aim at what you're shooting. You know what I mean? See how fluent that feels? To actually like be able to hit that slide button and never have to, like, imagine taking my thumb off and then sliding. Look at that. I feel like a robot to play normal. The fact that I can always keep my thumb on the analog is, I think, key and important. That's why claw players play the way they do. Back in the day, I used to be a trick shot in MW2, man. So when we were like YYing and spinning and doing jumps, I had to always be able to keep my thumb spinning on the analog while doing all my tricks in the air. You know what I mean? I think it would be good with that totally. For your, like, for jump and roll, I would, or slide / roll. Because, dude, these are important things you're doing in fights, bro. Like, you're sliding at somebody in a fight. You don't want to have to, like, slide and then aim, because you're, the finger that you're using to aim with has to come off to slide. And you definitely don't want it for jump either, I would say, bro. Like, I'm claws, so see my thumb. Like, my thumb stays up here while I'm pressing it the whole time, so I don't have to like leave it. That's super important, I think, for people in today's day and age, especially like even like games like Call of Duty, dude, where these people are like doing bunny hops and shit at you, dude. Like, you're sitting there fighting somebody and they're fucking bunny hopping your shit. Like, dude, that's tough, bro. If you don't play claw, or you can, because you're jumping. You wouldn't be able to move your aim. You have to be able to move your aim while you're jumping and shoot. You know what I mean? And it just makes it so you can do all that stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, I really appreciate you guys stopping by today. I know it's a short stream and stuff. I'm sorry it is. Sorry we didn't do any online or PvP. I got a lot going on right now, guys. And I just wanted to make sure I did pop in today and still get to see some of you guys that did want to stop by. I'm super grateful for the ones that did and asked some questions, and I am just super blessed for you guys even that are coming by and curious. And dude, just trying to represent for the roller gang here, man. Just want to represent for us controller players. That mouse and key guys love clowning us, so just want to show us some love too. But you guys have an absolutely blessed morning, evening, night, whatever the fuck you got going on. I appreciate it. Really do. Seriously, you guys are beasts. I'm so grateful that sometimes when I get on now, we're meeting new people, we're able to chat, and we're building a hell of a community, dude. We got some great people that seem to come by. It's been great. I'm sure the toxicity and all that will happen soon enough, but so far so good, I must say. Love to you guys. I hope you guys have a good one. Seriously, thank you so much for stopping by. Peace.